got a problem with speed?
Now, if I'm by myself, you can watch out. I'm turning on 2 wheels. Hello, everyone. My name's Connie Locklear. I am a teacher. I'm a farmer. I'm a self-proclaimed herbalist. I am the co-owner of New Ground Farm in Pembroke, North Carolina. Today, we're going to be out food foraging, also talking about the foods that can be found just in nature.
What would you do with the stalk?
Normally, we would just chew on it just because it was there and it was different and it was sweet and sour at the same time.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
My name is Christina Theodorou. I'm a member of the Lumbee tribe here in North Carolina. The Lumbee tribe is one of the largest tribes in the United States on the East Coast.
Right here, we have some poor man's pepper. And the parts that you want to use, just strip it off. This plant is almost spent, but they'll reseed and they'll come up till late fall. It tastes just like black pepper, just not as spicy. When we first moved here 32 years ago, I walked this farm and looked for species that I was raised up with, that I knew, that I recognized. I found one sprig of poor man's pepper on this whole farm. I gathered those seeds and I brought them back and I put them in a couple of different locations. It grows everywhere. Shade doesn't matter. I've got another area that's next to the chicken coop and it gets those nice fumes off the chicken coop and keeps it fertile.
So those are nice and dry.
Most of them is already dried and fell off. And see, this plant here is a younger plant. It's not as spent as that one because you've got more green and more seeds on it.
Thinking from a food historian perspective, or that history of food and the use of food, right? Our first contact, like way before the 1700s, DeSoto came through here. So if you think about it that way, we became this agriculture society, this crop society early on. When you were busy on the farm, working in crops, there was this alternative life to forage foods and life ways that sustained you and sustained your family.
Dogfennel is an invasive plant that keeps giving year after year and keeps spreading year after year. And it tastes just like, to me, it tastes just like cultivated fennel. This is lamb's quarters, and you cook it similar to spinach.
Oh, people say it's good for you.
Yes.
All different connotations around somebody saying it's good for you in this community perspective. They know that it's associated with a lifestyle, a way of being that's balanced. You eat it fresh. It's not preservatives, it's not fast food, it's not flour, it's not sugar. So what's the historical significance, the narrative behind the food way is that it's good for you, simply said.
Most of the foods and the herbs and stuff that we find on this farm that we were foraged today, it's not something that we mainly cultivate. It just grows naturally. We have lost so much of our knowledge that we need to search out, seek out, and bring back. And I'm leaving that up. I'm challenging our young millennials to step up and take the helm and keep going.